Hi guys, it's Ian at Car Camera Shop again here. Today this is a short unboxing video. This time it's of the Mobius Action Camera Dual Camera bundle that we supply. So if you're looking for this camera but in the front and rear of your vehicle, then this is the bundle for you. Both cameras pre-configured as a dash cam, so as soon as they're powered they start recording, loop recording activated, image flipped as well, so that when they're mounted upside down you don't get upside down footage as well. So without further ado, I appreciate that the packaging isn't too exciting, so let's just get straight in here. So the first thing you'll notice is a letter from us just explaining a little bit about the Mobius, about how it's been configured, and if you want any more information, user manual, software to help you configure, things like that, and in terms of support there's information there. So hopefully that should serve as a good introduction to the camera. And then let's get in here, let's get to the main events first. So here we have two Mobius cameras. Move this stuff out of the way. Two Mobius cameras. For the sake of this video, I've got one of each meaning a standard lens and a wide angle lens. You can choose, there's no difference in price. You can choose which configuration of these you'd prefer. If you're not sure, there's a video here on our YouTube channel, a side-by-side comparison, so you can just see the difference between the two, pros and cons of each, and our customers pretty even split as to which they prefer, but like I say, there's the information there to help you decide. As a quick overview of the camera, here it is. It's inside its mount at the moment, very low profile mount, which just gives it a tripod attachment, so that we'll get to the mounts later. But there's some basic controls here: a shutter button for when you're in photo mode, a mode change button, and a power button. These are some heat sinks, a little LED here. On the back here, mini USB power connection. This is where your memory card would go. A little reset button in there, and this is another LED. And on the front, just take the lens cover off. Here we have the lens, and if you can see it, little microphone down there. So small, a relatively basic camera. It doesn't have some of the functions that other dash cams have, the GPS, G sensor, things like that. But for the price, the video quality is phenomenal. It's on par with some of the more premium cameras we sell. Full HD 1080p, 30 frames a second. I say there's plenty of sample footage on our YouTube channel, so please do browse that, or if you have any other questions or queries, please let us know. So here we have two of these. So whatever configuration of those you would prefer, I'll pop those to one side for now. Then we come on to the mounts, and again, for the sake of this video, I've gone for one of each option. But again, you can choose whichever configuration of these would suit you best. Be the same price. So here we have the suction mount, and here we have the adhesive mount. Hopefully you can see those properly. You can see the adhesive mount would be semi-permanent, large adhesive pad here, but it's a little bit more compact, but then that would be, say, semi-permanent in your car. The suction mount, you can easily remove that from your car, but it's a little bit more bulky. So there's the trade-off. So again, you can choose which of those you would be most suitable for you. One thing I would just say is that for the rear camera, depending on the elevation of your rear windscreen, if it's too steep, the adhesive mount won't work. It doesn't have the angle to enable the camera to look directly out the back window. For example, it was a fairly upright window, so that's where you would need the suction mount. Has much more of an angle on it, so there you can see it even if it was almost a vertical windscreen. Just mount this on just to help paint the picture. That'll just go on there. This little screw just comes down just to hold it in place. There we go. So you can see, even if your rear windscreen was fairly upright, you'd still be able to align this correctly. Take that off there. Put that to one side. So there's your mounting options. What else do we get? So of course we're looking to power 2 cameras with this setup. So here we have here we have a 5 meter USB to mini USB cable, and here we have a 3 meter. The 3 meter will be for your front camera and is generally long enough to get from your cigarette lighter point maybe around the dashboard, around the windscreen and to the camera. Here this includes some cable ties just in case you need them. We found that the rear camera and the way the cable needs to be routed just needs a little bit of extra length, so that's a 5 meter cable. Again, it's a bit crinkly this. USB to mini USB. There we go. It's a 5 meter cable, 3 meter cable. They would run to a dual USB. Just take this out so you can have a look at it. Hopefully that'll go in focus. So here we have a dual USB cigarette lighter adapter. So both of these cables will connect in there, and then all of a sudden you're powering this whole package just from your one cigarette lighter socket. Pop that there. And last but not least, here we have another USB to mini USB cable. This time a shorter, more manageable one for connecting the cameras to your PC or Mac. It's compatible with both. This also comes with a small piece of Velcro that some people do use as an alternative mounting option, particularly for the rear camera, where they might want to put it, actually attach it to the roof lining right at the top of their rear windscreen. So that's there if you want it, and then just a small kind of Allen key here, which just helps with resetting the camera and some fine tuning. So so there we go. That's everything that comes in the bundle. There we go. So say the cameras themselves are pre-configured as dash cams. You can choose whichever configuration would suit you best: 2 standard, 2 wide angle, or a combination of one of each. Again, same with the mounts themselves. If you're not sure which would suit you best, please do drop us a line. Again, these are pre-configured, so they work as dash cams right out the box. Hugely versatile cameras these. You can configure them to do lots and lots of different things, but because of that, that process can be a bit confusing, so we do that for you up front. Again, I must reiterate how good the image quality is from these. Please do take a look at the sample footage on our YouTube channel, but bear in mind that that's compressed by YouTube, so it's even better when you get the raw footage from the camera. Like I say, I hope that's been useful. As a rear camera bundle, I think this is fantastic value for money, so I hope that's been useful. If you do have any questions, please do let us know. Until then, thanks a lot.